Hey guys, Jerry Kinkomoto here, and we're going to be playing some more Titanfall, or at least I am, and you're going to be watching.
Yes.
Because as he has pointed out before that he doesn't own this game, I'm the only person in this house that actually owns it, and the only reason I even own it is because I got a discount on it, so I can't complain too much. I'm having fun with it. It's just, it's not something I'm usually going to be into, but I'm having fun with it.
I would need a discount of 100% before I started playing this game.
That's a pretty good discount.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, what's a better discount than free?
Them paying you?
I kind of get both.
Oh, well, fuck you.
It's true in some situations, like, say, Call of Duty or Battlefield, where I get it, and then I just get paid to play it, basically. Yeah. I don't even know if it's really worth it in the case of Battlefield 4, though.
You know...
that game is infuriating.
There were times where I thought, hey, I see Jarek playing this game all the time, I should probably get it eventually, and then I remembered that you had to use Origin to play it, and I stopped getting it.
Yeah, that's a big, man, you just don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't even feel like playing the world's best game. I would not want to play Half-Life if it was on Origin only. Like, that's how frustrating Origin is. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Titanfall a little bit before we get way out of hand. So, don't be expecting me to use this class very often. And this was one of those games where when I was playing it, I felt like I was doing terrible, but by the stats at the end of the game, apparently I was doing better than I thought. So I might as well go ahead and upload it because I'm not going to be using this gun anymore. I hate this gun. I hate it with a passion. It's cheap, it doesn't require any skill. If you're one of those people that are just bad at shooters, this is probably what you're going to be using. You don't need to aim at people, it locks on to people. You just need to be looking in the general direction and click and you win. So if you don't know how it works, it locks onto people. It only needs to lock onto AI once, and it needs to lock onto people numerous times. Now, I was getting my timing wrong a little bit, as you saw early on, because it does need to lock onto people numerous times, and I click just a millisecond too quickly. If you click at the right time, it will insta-kill them. So it is a cheap gun. I absolutely hate it. Thankfully, it is it's a primary and not a secondary, because if it was a secondary, no one would use anything else. I prefer to use this pistol, honestly, as my secondary, just because it's full auto and pretty easy to use, but it also feels kind of weak, so it's a little bit of a trade-off. So yeah, fuck that pistol. To make it even worse, and that guy just that guy ninja shotgun me in the back. I was gonna say Spaz Ninja because I played so much Vegas 2.
I hate those guys.
I can't even get mad when that happens. It's like, Vegas 2 is the scariest game I played. It really is. They will go the most ass-backward route around the map just to shotgun you in the back.
I've never even had that problem. It's always just been like...
It's because you never see them.
Yeah. No, it's always been like people shotgun sniping in that game.
Yeah, that too. The terrorists, their shotgun is 100% more accurate than your shotgun is. What was I talking about? I could go on just for hours about that game. I love that game.
The smart pistol.
Right. Not only does it lock on to people, but you don't even need to be locked on. You can just spam that thing. And it has no recoil, so it's... I despise it. I don't want to use it myself. I hate it when other people use it. And to make things worse, it really promotes cheap, stupid gameplay. And by that I mean it promotes people just hiding in the corner, using their cloak, and waiting for you to walk by. You should not be promoting that in your game. You should want people to play the complete opposite way.
Is it just me or did the frame rate die a little there?
Yes, that is one thing that annoys the fuck out of me about Titanfall, is that I'm playing this on PC, and apparently this is an issue on all consoles too. The frame rate is not stable at all. It seems to be more of a problem on some maps like this one in particular, which I don't understand because it's not really that big of a map. But the frame rate is very unstable. It will drop down sometimes into the 20s when I should be getting well over 100 frames on this map. So I don't really know why it does that. And if you're wondering what's happening there, I noticed a little bit too late. One of the upgrades you can get for your Titan is that you send out like electrical smoke cloud around you. So if someone's rodeoing, oh man, that's hard to say, rodeoing, there we go. If someone's on your Titan, basically you'll kill them.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say Frodoing.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Throwing rings into volcanoes? What?
English is not a good thing right now. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I felt like I was doing bad in this game because all the times I died, or at least it felt like every time I died I could have easily prevented it if I wasn't being oblivious or just playing bad in general. But like I said, I just kind of wanted to get some gameplay up of this game, call it good. Now what I can say about this game is that it does feel polished. Like I said, I think I said this in the previous video, it feels polished and finished. but it does also feel a little bit lacking for a full $60 game. I mean, I would be perfectly fine with games coming out that were multiplayer only or single player only if the price was, you know, ranged accordingly. If it was $30, $40 for a multiplayer only game, I'm all over that. I'll buy that. I do that a lot actually for indie games.
Agreed.
And the same thing for a single player only game. I have absolutely no problem with that. But Titanfall's a full $60 game with only multiplayer and fairly limited maps and limited options. It's really not worth $60,
No.
to be honest. And it's not a bad game, it's just there's not enough content to warrant paying that much.
But it's next gen, Jarek. It's next gen.
For some reason I thought you were going to say it's next jizz. Apparently, well, that's how people have been reacting towards this game. The hype around this game is absolutely stupid.
Yeah, well...
I mean, I said this last video, but I want to reiterate, never fall into hype. Please, ever. It is not going to ever be a good thing for you. The game is always going to end up disappointing. Unless it's made by God himself. And by that I mean Gabe Newell.
Oh, sorry.
Regain composure, hold on.
I didn't see that one coming. I really didn't.
Probably should have, because, I mean, I can get hyped about games like... If I heard Half-Life 3 is coming out next month, oh, I would be hyped as hell, because I know it's going to be good, but the developers where I have that much faith in them, that list is really, really small.
Yeah.
I mean, off the top of my head, I think the only developers I feel that... What's the word? I don't want to use the word safe, but more comfortable with, to really say that. Valve's definitely one of them. And then after that, I'm having a hard time thinking of anyone else. Crow Team, that was a good one. Those people that made Serious Sam.
Yeah.
Because Serious Sam's always going to be Serious Sam. Like, they're just never going to change. And people are going to say Serious Sam 2, but I liked Serious Sam 2.
I never played it, honestly. And honestly, I can agree with you. If Half-Life 3 ever was a thing, I would probably be pretty excited for it.
You can be excited for it when it decides to come out. You might be 7 years old, though.
Did you say 7?
No, I said 70.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
like,
time's going
what?
backwards now.
Anyway. Oh, wow, that guy just, like,
Gib.
turned into... Yeah, wow.
Those kills are extremely amusing to me. They really are.
Somebody throwing grenades at you?
I think that's one of the weapons. I haven't leveled up enough to really...
You kill a bunch of people with that?
I think I just doomed one Titan. One of the upgrades you get is that your mech basically is a nuke when you get out of it. So I always keep that thing. I always get close to people because they're like, oh, I'm going to get that kill. He's doomed. I'm totally going to get him. And then he just explodes. So it's a useful thing to have.
I can agree with that.
See, on my final stats, they didn't seem that bad. But I don't know. It just didn't feel that impressive of a game. But apparently stats say otherwise. So I figured I might as well upload it. So it's been more Titanfall. Hope you enjoyed it. And see you guys later.